Hey gamers and gamer girls, it's Alex, BitBabe here at Mahalo Video Games, and today we're playing a new game, Disgaea 4, Promise Unforgotten. I have played a few in the Disgaea line, but definitely not this one, and I'm very excited, so let's get started.
Since the dawn of time, humans have always feared the darkness. Vampires, werewolves, zombies, ghosts. Although it differs slightly from culture to culture, people's fear of the darkness has grounded them into living conservatively. In the current world, thanks to wars, terrorism, weapons of mass destruction, accidents caused by human error, and daily incidents of murder, humans have grown to fear the actions of their own kind, even more than the darkness itself. This is the story of a group of heroes who have stood up to fight back against such a corrupted society.
Cool.
Fresh, dripping blood, veins sinking into its skin. What a splendid taste. The extract of life overflows and fills my body. I can feel its power. Oh, the waves of ecstasy. How magical. Are these insignificant creatures known as sardines?
His name is Valvatorez, an elite vampire who was once feared for being a tyrant. In spite of his legend, he now spends his life in Hades, the netherworld's prison, admiring sardines. His werewolf steward, Fenrich, who routinely showers his master with praise and compliments.
As expected of you, Lord Valvatorez. No matter the hardships or circumstances, you are ever the optimist, my lord.
What a suck-up.
Listen to this, Fenrich. Sardines are the most ideal food because they are full of nutrients, like omega-3 fatty acids.
In other words, they cleanse your blood, prevent various diseases, and help you to burn more fat.
I've been here for quite some time, but I never knew these cheap sardines possess so much potential. One should never underestimate the studies that are conducted in the human world. There is no doubt that my body is benefiting from these sardines' nutrition. This is evolution! My body is truly evolving since the time I was credited as being a tyrant.
The fact that you don't even acknowledge it as a degeneration is one of my Lord Valvatorez's many formidable powers. Care for another to enhance your evolution, my lord?
This is hilarious.
This one looks rather
No.
juicy and delicious. Wait a second.
Yes, is there a problem?
Rick! Once again, you have attempted to sneak this into my meal! The blood of humans!
As expected, my lord, you saw right through my deception.
Of course! Never doubt a vampire's sense of smell.
I only meant it as a gift to my master, who has lost his power due to a foolish promise that he made in the past. Since you can't abide breaking promises, I figured it would be prudent for you to imbibe it unintentionally. Do you disapprove?
How many times do I have to tell you? A proud demon like myself would never break a promise. Demons' promises are supposed to be sacred. They're
I admire that you have retained your values as a demon, even after you lost your powers and fell to Hades.
The
Lord
mailman.
Valvatorez, all of the Prinnies have been gathered. Please come to the Prinny factory.
You, Prinny! Repeat what you just said.
Hey! I only asked you to come to the factory.
Fool! You forgot to include dude in all of your lines! Prinny rule number 1. You shall always include the word dude in every line you say!
You're absolutely right, dude! I'm sorry, dude!
Too late! You must start over from level 1.
Level 1 Prinny task. Scrubbing the toilet.
Can't even master the basics. The quality of the human souls is decreasing by the day.
That is why. That is why I have to do this. I vowed to become a Prinny instructor the very day I fell to Hades because I knew that was my true calling.
What an impressive ability to overwrite his memory of losing his power and being forced to take the least wanted job in the netherworld. This is another one of his formidable powers. He can convert any suffering that he's been through into something positive. You're way too good to be a lowly Prinny instructor, my lord. Someday, I, Fenrich...
Let's go, Fenrich! It's time to fulfill our duty. Episode 1. Rebels of Hades.
Awesome. Amazing. Cool. I'm Red Skull, a magician. I'll take care of the magic attacks. Nice to meet you, my lord. I'm a healer, a cleric. I'll support you with my healing powers. Thank you for having me, my lord. Cool. Put on my hat too. Wait. Now we are all ready for our grand adventure. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Sardine thief. It was excellent news, Fenrich. Piper Sardine has finally come to. Cat Saber, the sardine thief, was forcefully enlisted in following you to the Prinny factory. Oh, cool. We're still setting up. Please come back later. That's campaign manager. This. Netherworld nurse. I'm sorry, we're still getting ready. Thank you for your patience. Cool, what's this? Presidential campaign tips. First issue. Here we will post bits of knowledge and techniques to help run the corruptment. I'll get updated every so often, so come by periodically to check. Some things are more important than taking care of Prinnies. Okay. Who's this chick? Hades like the Netherworld's rehab center, with the prison and Prinny detention center, but everyone roams free, so I'm bored. Unlike your prison guards, we're busy. Not to mention the number of Prinnies is increasing. If you're bored, why don't you help my lord? Not interested in training Prinnies. Now that we're really thrown around just because your master feels like it, and you'll be treated like a doormat. Your master will probably take all your money and blame every crime on you. I hear there's a bullying from high-class demons, too. Maybe I don't want to graduate just yet, dude. Used to be a tyrant, weren't you? A Prinny instructor is a bottom-rung job. How can you stand living like this? Made a promise to the warden. You're a strange demon to be keeping promises to the warden like that. Oh as you're here, we'll continue to work hard, dude. I wouldn't even mind staying in Hades forever, dude. Don't be stupid. Hurry up and graduate from Hades so that you can pay for your sins. Ah, dude, I'm very, very sorry, dude. Alright, as long as you understand that your job is to atone for your sins. Remember that. Yay, I got more stuff. What is this guy, sludge convict? So much freedom in Hades. I'm living the good life here. I'm thankful that it's better than I expected. Just because you're free doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. A criminal's duty is to atone by reflecting on their crimes. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. You don't have to tell me. I reflect on it all the time. Your attitude certainly doesn't show it. Oh yeah, I'm reflecting, yeah. I didn't do anything wrong, but they locked me up anyway. None of this makes any sense. Shouldn't you try to prove your innocence? Telling the warden that isn't going to make any difference, sob. Look, another chest. Oh cool, okay, I didn't know. Okay, so cool. So L1, R1 lets you like spin around. Mr. Valvatorez, is it true that you're a vampire but you don't drink human blood? I don't believe it. Sardines provide more than enough nutrition. Alrighty guys. Let's see, I'm gonna graduate. Let's see, what else is over here? Prinny Instructor 2, so I thought I'd do the same as Fenrich and call you Lord Val, but then he got super mad at me. Of course, the only person in this world who's allowed to call my master Lord Val is me. Remember that if you want to live. Just a lighthearted joke, right, Lord Val? I'll kill you! Alrighty, you guys, so I'm gonna end this video here, and we will start up on the next one. Hope you've enjoyed it so far.